I'm exposing Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, and this random guy. Just kidding, I know this guy's name is Adam. He and I go way back. It's no surprise that these guys spend a lot of time investing in an eye-catching design so they can hook the viewer with that thumbnail. I'm going to show you the same design principles that top YouTubers do so that you can improve your thumbnails and increase your click-through rate. But it gets even better. Consider this a free thumbnail strategy design course where I not only show you some of these design principles, but also reveal to you deep psychological and influential tactics that most creators use in their designs. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And the truth is, clicking on a thumbnail can make or break your video. But before you implement these psychological concepts, there are design principles that are centuries old that you must know. At the core, the secret sauce for good design starts with the rule of thirds. You see, there's so many things happening in the thumbnail that meets the eye. It's crazy. Rule of thirds is really easy to follow. As designers, we use a grid structure to divide the composition into 9 equal parts. Where the horizontal and vertical lines of the grid meet, this gives you a visual reference of where a focal point should be. Mr. Beast uses this technique for his thumbnail. Ryan Trahan's thumbnails also use it. Yes, even for Alex's thumbnails, the rule of third helps us create interest and engage the viewer. But remember, this is not a hard and fast rule. This is really just a visual guide to help us align things in our composition. Hey, you'll want to stick around because I put together a free guide where I have all of these ideas put into one place just for you. But I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. A couple more quick design principles are fonts and color. When it comes to fonts, choose something that is simple and easy to read, like a sans serif font face. Stick with 1 or 2 font faces as a general rule. You can find more fonts on dafont.com or Google Fonts, links below. Now, here is a simple, easy way to create a basic color palette. Go to color.adobe.com and select Create. Select the center box and drag the slider around on the color wheel to a color that you like. Change the color harmony to complementary. Using the color opposite of your primary color, this will be your accent color. Using your favorite design tool, create a 5-color swatch group. Select the first swatch and fill that with your primary selected color. For the next 3 middle swatches, start with your primary selected color, open up your color wheel, and choose a close black, a close gray, and a close white. While the last box will be your complementary color. Your color palette is now complete. The final design concept that I wanted to share is called hierarchy. This is similar to the rule of thirds, but it helps take it to another level. This is the visual flow or aligning of elements to help draw the attention of the eye to specific places. Simply put, this allows you to use size, symmetry, and shade to help prompt where you look. I've got one more design tip to share with you, but I'm going to hold that off till the end. Now that we have those design basics, I want to share with you some of the insider strategies that are very common across a lot of thumbnails that you see on YouTube. When you step in and take an actual closer look at some of these thumbnails, you're going to see some surprising things that might stand out to you, some subtle things that might be included in the thumbnail, all to gain your attention. Because of these strategies I'm about to show you, I guarantee you will never look at thumbnails the same way after you see this. Here are some of the most popular types of thumbnails and how they work to grab your attention and drive engagement. Number 1 is shocking or weird. These thumbnails are designed to surprise or shock the viewer. Often, they're using a strange object or an exaggerated facial expression, some type of dramatic action, or unbelievable moment from the video. They are meant to invoke curiosity and to get the viewer to click to see what happens. The shock or weirdness value grabs attention by triggering strong emotional reactions, compelling the viewer to click. Number 2, social hack. This type of thumbnail uses the image of a popular or recognizable person, such as a celebrity, influencer, or well-known personality in a specific niche. All of this is to attract attention and often implies that the video is related to that famous person. Viewers are naturally curious about people they already know and follow. By leveraging celebrity figures, this can quickly grab attention and increase clicks. Number 3 is comparison. By far, one of the most powerful thumbnail styles is the comparison. These thumbnails often feature a before and after for a visual contrast between two things, such as products, places, or even people. Comparisons are compelling because they make the viewer curious about the differences and outcomes of each option or scenario presented. Number 4 is minimalist. Simple and clean thumbnails with very few elements help to focus on a single subject or key visual. Often these are used with no text at all or very limited minimal text. Familiar objects work best for a clear focal point and a very simple design, while leaving viewers wanting to know more about what is going on. Number 5 is big text. You've probably seen this a lot, but thumbnails with large, bold text as a headline are often a key point or question that is addressed in the video. These are very common. Thumbnails with large, bold text as a headline often highlight a key point or a question that is addressed in the video. Text makes it clear what the video is about and adds context. It can also spark curiosity by raising a question or hinting at valuable information. Number 6 is reaction. Seemingly a standard in YouTube entertainment channels, these thumbnails focus on expressive reactions from people, typically with an up-close of someone's face showing an extreme emotion or an action shot. This is classic styles for channels like Mr. Beast and Ryan Trahan. A reaction thumbnail implies there's something exciting or dramatic in the video and attracts viewers to click to see what happens. Number 7 is size or scale. This type of thumbnail zooms in on a single subject, such as a person's face or a detailed image of an object, or it can show the scale between two objects. One of the most classic examples is this thumbnail from Mark Rober's channel. Size and scale can show more detail or show that exaggerated perspective for a comparison and increase the viewer's curiosity and engagement. Number 8, quote or question. These thumbnails use big, bold numbers, phrases, or even quotes to create intrigue or hype around a particular claim or idea. When used like a soundbite, displaying large text gives viewers a subtle preview of what to expect when they press play. Number 9, curiosity/teaser. This thumbnail style features a mystery or a question, designed to pique curiosity and make the viewer wonder what's going on or what's going to happen or what will be revealed in the video. Curiosity is always a powerful motivator. Teasing something unexpected makes viewers want to click to find out what the solution is and to see the reveal. Number 10, themed or branded. Thumbnails in this style stay consistent in design, using specific colors, fonts, and even branding elements to create an identity across the channel's videos. This type is often used for a series or brand-focused content. Brand consistency builds recognition, and viewers who have seen previous videos can easily recognize the brand, increasing the likelihood of clicking on any future content. Successful thumbnails really use a combination of a lot of these styles to really leverage their engagement rate. For that one design tip that I left out at the beginning, here it is. I want you to zoom out. At full scale, everything looks great, but think about what scale your thumbnail might actually be viewed at. Here's what I mean. Take this thumbnail for instance. There's great composition, but if we zoom out, sometimes the colors get a little bit muted and they could use a bit more of a pop. After a quick camera raw adjustment, you can see the difference at a smaller scale. Zooming out can help you identify those tweaks that can make a difference. Hey, if you found this helpful, be sure to check out the links below because I've got that free thumbnail style reference guide just for you where I covered everything that we just talked about. You can start improving your thumbnails today by implementing some of these design principles and strategies that will help take your thumbnails to that next level and increase your click-through rate. Maybe this could work for you. Test it out, try it out, and let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.